Good morning, actually good afternoon, because it's like 1 p.m. at the moment and I only just made my morning tea. So I went to bed at 5 a.m. because I was editing a video and then it decided to go corrupt on me, so I edited it again so I could post it today by like midday, which I did, so that's good. But now I'm gonna make some pierogi. So the pierogi I'm going to be making are what we call Russian style, Russian pierogi. They consist of potatoes, some caramelized onions, and some curd cheese. This message goes to any Americans who have ever bought pierogi from the supermarket. I've seen them at Walmart, not to call them out, but I've seen them at Walmart, and they're like cheddar cheese flavored. No. That's a disgrace. I will not stand for it. It offends me as a Polish person. I saw it, I was shocked. I'm shocked till this day, and it was like 5 months ago. And no, just no. So today I'm gonna show you how to make proper pierogi, okay? So what we're gonna do first is cut up some onions to go in our filling. This is my onions, they're only small. So I'm gonna do 4 small ones, but if you can do like 1 big one, that'll be absolutely fine. So when they look like that, this is 3 onions. Just put some olive oil in a pan, wait for it to get hot, and then fry them up until they're like nice golden brown. If you're a prep kind of person, the day before you can boil up some potatoes because you're gonna need them. Or if not, do it before you chop up the onions and let them boil and then sip them and let them sit for a minute. But I boiled mine yesterday. Well, my mum did, but they're boiled up. Oh yeah, we love to put very expensive camera equipment on the actual stove, don't we? When you think the oil is hot enough, and typically it will boil up on the spoon if it is, I'm just gonna go for it now. Put your onions in. While the onions are doing their thing, what we're going to do is crush the potatoes into a bowl. Am I strong enough for this? Probably not. And notice how I'm not doing measurements for this at the moment. It's because I'm eyeballing this for now. You know, why would I use measurements when I can just cook from the heart? This is more or less what it should look like. So we're gonna leave this on the side and we're gonna carry on with our onions back in the stove just to make sure they don't burn. When your onions are all done, we're gonna put them together with potatoes. One last step for the filling is curd cheese. So I think if we add 2 packs of it will be absolutely fine. So you can, if you live in England, you can buy it in any Polish shop. This is what it's called, twaróg. Look for this, then you can make it. If you're in America, good luck, because I made it with feta cheese. Turned out okay, I'll be honest with you, but you know, it's not the same. Scoop it out. Oh, there's no liquid in that. I thought there would be liquid. I don't know why. Can somebody understand gibberish, because I don't know what the hell I just said. Then what we're going to do is just mix it all up together. Before we fully incorporate everything, we're going to add some seasoning. So for the most part, you'll just need salt and pepper. If you like other flavors in there, add them. I'm going to add a bit of paprika. For the actual dough for the pierogi, we're apparently going to need 500 grams of flour, just the regular flour, a cup of hot water, which is 250 milliliters, for tablespoons, 50 milliliters of oil, and half a teaspoon of salt. Alright, so we basically combine the flour, salt, oil and water in one bowl, mix it up with a spoon and then knead. So let's do that. When you have your dough ready, just wrap it in cling film and put it away for 30 minutes. I'm gonna put mine in the fridge and then I'll be back in half an hour. So after the half an hour, when our dough is ready, take off the cling film and we're gonna put some flour on our surface and then we're gonna roll it out. Now, to make sure that it fits all the filling and stuff like that, we're gonna need a glass around this size and we're just going to carve out circles out of the dough. Look how this is the weather out right now, and 2 seconds ago we had some snow and this morning we had some snow and this is ridiculous. And I'm watching Lilo and Stitch. Lilo? Yeah, Lilo. Yes, I can speak. Lilo and Stitch. Fuck. The sun is shining now. I had to redo the dough because it wasn't done enough, but now we have a bit more and I'm gonna roll out the rest of this. Put them together, you just grab either one of those, which you can also use to carve out the right size of your pierogi, or you simply do it with a fork. So I'll show you how to do it with a fork now. Ideally grab a teaspoon and then grab a little bit of your filling, put it inside, not too much because then you won't be able to close it, and then we put it in half. And if you're doing it over a fork, just do this and it should seal. It might not. It didn't. There we go. Do it on both sides just to make sure. And then you have this. It's not as pretty, but it's still delicious. So we're gonna put that to the side and do the rest in this. If you're using one of those, you literally just put it on the mold. You scoop up some filling and squeeze close. And that way you will have a very pretty pierogi. Pieróg, actually, but you know. The dough at the moment is it's sticky. So put some flour on it before doing. Once you have formed your beautiful pierogi and you're done with taking the wonderful sunset shots of them, you're going to boil up some water with salt in it and you're going to cook it like it's pasta till it's soft. Then you're going to caramelize some onion. Once your pierogi is cooked, you're going to pour the onion and the grease all over it. It's going to be delicious. And here's my dad's reaction. Dobra? We have a beautiful sunset out because this actually literally took me all day because filming and making all of that was a lot. It's safe to say my dad did approve. They are so much better in store-bought, but if you can't be bothered to make it, go to pretty much any polish shop or most supermarkets. Maybe not right now because we're on lockdown, but any supermarkets at the moment pretty much have a Polish freezers fridge section, so you'll find them there. I'm going to leave a translated recipe in the description down below with some more accurate measurements, because I realized I don't really go by measurements, I just go by eye at the moment. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video inspired you to make some delicious lockdown food while we're in this quarantine. The sun is literally going down as we speak. It's stunning. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go now and have a lovely evening. Bye.